Greetings to you where we are in this world. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody can get something out of it. Um, I just want to take a moment of silence out for those who are suffering in conflicts all over this world. Choose love and peace, not war. Choose love and peace, not war. I'll be finishing up Proverbs today. I'll be I'm in, let's see, chapter 31, verse 1 through 31. I just want to say to you, if you have hope, keep it. If you don't have it, find your hope, find your peace, find your joy, find your love. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. Whatever you do. I know it's difficult out there. It's not easy, and I realize that. But never give up on yourself, whatever you do. You can't give up on yourself. You just can't. You know, I'm praying for this world. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. And I come out here because I want to encourage somebody to not give up on themselves. Not give up. Please don't give up on yourself. The words of King, I want to say too, if you have any comments about any of my lessons that I'm doing and releasing, please feel free to leave your comments in the comments section. I look forward to any comments that you may have because I'm learning and I want to hear different perspectives on things. I want to remind you also, when I first started this channel, my whole theme is about being culturally diverse. I think it's important for us to be able to interact with different cultures, and find out what their perspective is on things so we can have a better understanding of the things that we do agree on. And even if we disagree on some things, just be able to manage that and not get overwhelmed because they think differently. Everybody has the right to think how they want to think. But I'm going to say this to people who are practicing dark arts, and you're throwing dark arts on people and you're hurting them. You need to stop that. You need to stop that. If you're gonna use those arts, use them to help people, not to tear them down. And I didn't want to have to say this, but the Heavenly Host wanted me to say there's going to be another wave. There's going to be another wave. And people are going to begin to receive whatever it was they put out. If you put out good energy, you're going to get good. If you put out bad energy, you're going to get bad. And it's all dependent upon the severity and the level, what it is you did. And the consequence. It could be a good consequence or it could be a bad consequence. Find God wherever you are. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. I like to kick it. I do. Go have a theology lesson so I can become a better person. That doesn't mean I'm old stick in the mud. It means that I just want to be a more disciplined person. It doesn't mean that I don't like to have fun, but I want to be disciplined so that I can be able to accomplish the goals that I set for myself. And if you're just constantly kicking, and you don't take time to be disciplined and balanced, it's going to be harder for you to accomplish your goals. And plus, it tears you down. So find your balance. Find your balance. I'm not a religious zealot. I'm not. I love to look at different. I like to look at theology because of the principles, and it also for the social factor. It shows you a lot. It talks to you a lot about how people were in the old time, and the patterns are basically the same. The time was different, but the patterns are the same. So that's why I enjoy theology for that, because it's like, part of my major was social psychology, and so I'm very interested in the psychology of people and the social interaction of people. So that's why I love theology, but I love God too. I'm not a perfect person, and like I said, I like to have fun too, but I have to have a strike of balance. I can't just kick it. No. I don't do that. But I like to have fun. So don't think I'm a religious zealot. I'm not. I'm more moderate than anything. And I believe in letting everybody have their say and listening to other sides and different perspectives on things, because maybe I can learn something, you know. I'm not a closed-minded person. The words, and if I pronounce the theological names of these characters incorrectly, please forgive me. Just please forgive me. I'm learning. And I'm putting myself out there for embarrassment, so, you know, just keep that in mind. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son? And what? The son of my womb. And what? The son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, remember his misery no more. So it's going back and forth, you know, okay? Sometimes it says one thing and then it says something else. So just strike a balance, that's all, you know? Open thy mouth for the dumb and the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. It's hard to find that. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of them out there, but there's some that they're not. And it's, you know, we need to take a look at that. You know, I understand I used to be young, and I didn't think the way I probably should have thought. And I haven't done everything that I should have done, and I still don't do everything I probably should do. That's why I'm reading, because I want to become better, you know. But I make mistakes and sin just like everybody. That don't mean I don't love God. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. If I'm married, though, I'm not gonna disrespect my husband. I'm gonna honor him. You know. Now, if he if he disrespects me and doesn't honor me, I'm out of there. Psst, psst, bye. If you can't be better, once I have a husband, I'm divorced. If you can't treat me correctly, and you know, I talk to you about it and all this and that, you don't treat me correctly, I'm not gonna stay for that. I'm not. That's why I'm going to keep my house. So I always have somewhere to go. You know, I do plan to build another house eventually. You know, a ranch house, ranch style home. But I'm going to keep the one that I have in case you know, just in case. I don't want to have to, you know, I'm not going to put up with no madness if somebody's not treating me correctly. I don't care what my age is. If I'm 95 years old, if I'm with somebody and they're not treating me right, I'm gone. I'll have somebody wheelchair me out, or if I can't walk out or whatever, I'll blink. You know, I'll blink and have somebody take me where I know I could be safe. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. That's you know, we should all be doing something, even if it's in the house. We should all, even if you're a homemaker, you should be making sure your house is where you want it to be, or make it beautiful, or, you know, keep it up the best you can. You know, you should be doing something, even if it's at the house. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She rises also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. She's a generous woman. You know, we all should strive to be generous people, you know. When we are fortunate, we should be giving back, even if we don't have anything to give as far as goods, but we can give of service. And that's what I do. Right now, I'm just giving of service while I'm working on other things.